Hey folks, here accountant Mansoor Sohail from Toronto, Ontario, and my specializations are taxes for Canada and USA. My presentation today is for educational purposes only. It does not constitute any legal advice or opinion. Please do not use any of its contents without seeking a professional advice. So let's talk about resident aliens. Taxation of foreign national depends upon if he or she is considered a US resident. For an alien to be considered as a US resident, he or she must meet either the green card test or the substantial presence test. Green card test. An alien is treated as a US resident for a calendar year if, at any time during the calendar year, the alien is lawful permanent resident of the United States. Green card holders are treated as residents for the tax purposes even if they are not physically present in the United States. Green card holders who have not moved to the United States are still required to pay US taxes on their worldwide income. Substantial presence. If an alien does not have a green card but stays in the United States for 183 days or more, is considered a resident for tax purposes. Commuters from Mexico or Canada traverse between two foreign points, individuals from medical conditions, and certain exempt individuals like qualifying students, teachers, trainees, and foreign government related individuals are not considered for US presence test. Let's take an example. If a person stayed in the United States for 90 days in year 1, 150 days in the year 2, and 120 days in the year 3, his residency can be determined by carry forward rule as under. We take 120 days from the year 3 and add 1/3 of the 150 days from year 2 and 1/6 of the 90 days from year 1 and add it together. As you see, the result is 185 days, so it meets the residency test. To determine if a taxpayer has a closer connection with a foreign country requires all facts and circumstances such as location of individual's family, permanent residence, personal belongings, individual's social, political, cultural, and religious relationships. First year residency. The US residency start date depends if the alien establishes residency under the green card test or the substantial presence test. Under the substantial presence test, the residency starting date is the first day the alien is physically present in the United States. Under the green card test, the residency start date of an alien is the first day the alien is physically present in the United States with a green card. Some qualifying aliens can have an election for special first year residency. Under this, the first year in which an alien satisfies either the green card test or the substantial presence test, he or she can be taxed as a US resident for a portion of the preceding year, if any, in which he or she was present in the United States. This selection allows taxpayer to itemize his or her deductions and claim foreign taxes. Last year of residency. Under the physical presence test, an alien's US residency termination date is the last day of the year of which he was physically present in the United States. Under the green card test, an alien's US residency terminates on the last day he had the green card. Taxpayer must establish closer connections to and have a tax home in a foreign country for balance of the year. Under the exception, a taxpayer is taxed as US resident from January 1 to residency termination date and as a non-resident for the remainder of the year. If one or both spouses are non-resident during a year, they cannot file a joint return. Folks, All this information comes from the book Practical Guide to U.S. Taxation of International Transactions, ninth edition, written by Robert J. Massey Jr. and Michael S. Shadewald. Publishers are Walter Kluwer CCH Incorporated.